And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Just about set to go now. And our starting pitcher here today, Christopher Sanchez. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And that one fouled off. And downstairs.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
That missed. And that's ball 2. And that's in the dirt.
First pitch strike. From the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's Mookie now. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Sanchez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Ohtani stands at second with no outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one is lifted in the air. Kepler in position, reaches for it, but it's foul. Turns and fires to Betts. And that one hammered back there. Gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 2-0. And here comes Tommy Edman. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And the batter will be
Leading off the
Fernando
afternoon for San
Tatis
Diego,
Jr.
the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely. Hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know, they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Luis Ariz stands in.
3-1.
Too low, and it's ball 3. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. Tatis around second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. 2 on, 1 out. Line drive and foul ball. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. In the dirt, no movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Ground ball scooped up. Key Brian Hayes. Safe at the plate. He scores despite the missed squeeze attempt. And it's 1-0. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. And that one pulled foul.
There are lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
That one to first. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead. 2 outs. Bases full. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Brandon Lockridge. Squares. Pushes at it. Misses it. It's a strike. And the count 1-2. In the air. Right field. Sawinski on the move. He's got it. And that's the 3rd. Back here at PNC Park, and today's starting pitcher, Nick Pivetta.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Machado throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Next offering is downstairs. Pivetta, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Cronenworth throws to first in time, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. 2 down, nobody on.
Cruz.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 2-2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some.
And he couldn't hold back. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. So digging in now for San Diego, Elias Diaz. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Sawinski makes the grab. 1 down. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bart collects, fires to first, got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. 3-2 now. This one high in the air to left center. Cruz sizes this one up, corrals it, and that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's one down. Here's Tommy Pham.
No left field.
1 out, base is empty.
Pham.
That one fouled off. Struck him out without a swing. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. 2 down, base is empty. Brian Hayes getting ready to hit. 1-2 now. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Slow to get out of the box, and he's tagged for the out. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado. The pitch. That misses the zone. And a count 2-1.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. The other way. He'll do it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. So up next, Jake Cronenworth. The 1-1. That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
In the dirt, blocked. And now a man into scoring position. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That one ripped right center field. That's going back. Back some more. See you later. That one felt good. It's 4-0. 1 out. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the mound today, Zach Wheeler.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
That one inside, and it's 2-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Down to 3-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Blake Dunn digs in now. Tap foul at the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate.
De La Cruz.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And misses inside. In the air, out towards left center. Diving, makes the grab. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And starting in this one, Hunter Green.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And there's one away. Here is Bryce Harper. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing. Now an appeal to third. Did not go. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. 2 away now. And now it's Alec Bohm. Outside low. And it's 2-1. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Boom. Off of first with 2 away. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. This one lifted in the air, left field. Dunn makes the catch, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Top of the 2nd. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Gavin Lux. Hard hit, right side. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. Now batting Jeimer Candelario.
Number 3, Jeimer Candelario.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch
1 ball,
upstairs.
2 strikes.
And that's too high. 2nd inning here, no score. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Now a relay to second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter.
So runner at second, 2 down.
Steer.
Now it's the Reds DH, Spencer Steer. Pitches in there, and the count 1-2.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow right field. Castellanos makes the catch. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia. Nick Castellanos.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's down and in.
Full count.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it.
Batting 6th, the left fielder,
Max Kepler at the plate.
Kepler.
Pops it up as he checks his swing. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. JT Realmuto steps in.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
And that skips in the dirt. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike 2. Got him looking. And good work. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. And foul ball. Out to center. Marsh moves under it. Brings it in. One down. Here's Jose Trevino. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Can't get there. Base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two. T.J. Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a pop-up. Turner sizing this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, and stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. Right through there for a strike. Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Marsh.
One out, base is empty. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that's downstairs. And now it's 3-2. One down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back to the top of the lineup. Trey Turner will hit next. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
2-2 the count.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. And that's downstairs and outside. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Start of the fourth. In now for the Reds, Blake Dunn.
Done.
Matt Strom in. To the game.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Ellie falls victim to the K. And now it's Gavin Lux.
Gavin Lux.
That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Struck him out looking, and he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryce Harper. That one the other way. Zips it across, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And here comes Alec Boehm. The Phils hitless so far in the game. Right through there, got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Foul ball there. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jeimer Candelario.
Strom is a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two. Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. So digging in, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. We're at the top of the 5th. Strike. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
7.
And next is the designated hitter, Spencer Steer. And that is downstairs. 2-1. Encarnacion Strand, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering misses down and away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
3-2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Headed down the line. Castellanos moves on it. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Center field. Marsh moves under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. At the belt and fires. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
2 strikes.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Outside low, and that's ball 2.
Well, these Phillies being a little too patient at the plate in this game. We've seen them go down looking several times, just not really showing much fight in a lot of their at-bats so far.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. On the ground to third. Candelario on to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Now batting Max Kepler.
The left fielder, Max Kepler.
Nope.
The next pitch misses. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Here's a 1-1. And that's fouled off. Kepler over at first with 1 away. Makes the grab. 2 down. This is Bryson Stott.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 50, Sam Moe.
Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
Ball,
On the mound,
2
you
strikes.
take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch up.
3.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. Top 6. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedel.
Friedel.
Here's the new pitcher for the
Now
Phillies,
pitching for the
Orion
Phillies.
Kerkering.
Number 50, Orion Kerkering.
That's off the mark, and the count is even 2 and 2.
2-2 the count.
That's
3 and 2.
inside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. hard hit in the line. Makes the sliding grab. Blake Dunn, the next to hit for the Reds.
Blake Dunn.
No, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Brings it in, and there's 2 down. So now it's the full hitter, Gavin Lux.
Second base, Gavin Lux.
Here's a 2-1. Smoked on the ground a second. They get the force, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh.
One now. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
The batter, number 7.
So the Philly batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. Here's a 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Check swing, and he went. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
The first baseman, number 3.
So here is Bryce Harper. Two down, nobody on. Late on that fastball. The Phillies still looking for their first hit in this one. The 1-2. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. In now for the Reds, Jeimer Candelario. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Castellanos ranges back. Way back there and gone. He made him pay for that one. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Next for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Ball to strike. The pitch. Fought off foul.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now batting, right fielder.
One gone, runner at first.
Fraley.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. Steer stands at first with one out. Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Good job getting the
catcher,
foot down
number
so he could
35,
catch it out front and pull it. Turn on it nice.
Jose Alvarado on the pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's going to be Jose Trevino. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Both runners move up, 2 in scoring position now, and that takes away the double play. And that's in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Breaking ball inside. And a full count now.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Kepler on the move, racing back. Can't get the glove to this one. It falls in. One runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw is offline and he scores. And they're up by 3.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Put a pretty good swing on.